Everyone, today's Thursday, October 17th, 2019. The time is 9 a.m. Calling this meeting to order, which is our weekly meeting with our community development organization. And I would ask Amy to lead us in the pledge, please.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. So attending this morning are Commissioners Brooks and Filios. And let's see, I don't have any particularly opening remarks. Polling for conflict of interest. Hearing none, we have several signings before us. The first one is ordinance number 547 and case number ZON 18-0015, a request by Kootenai County on behalf of the Robert G. Templin and Mary W. Templin Family Trust to assign a new zoning classification to parcel 50 Northwest 05 West-11-3200, which consists of 0.614 acres. Who would care to elaborate?
Oh,
Amy, go
sure.
right ahead.
This is the, if you recall, last public hearing, this is the island parcel in the river. The order of decision has been drafted for your signature.
Okay, so can I have a motion therefore to execute the order of decision?
Yes.
So moved.
You mean, you need
Go ahead.
more?
Yeah, say it.
I move that we execute the order of decision, ordinance number 547 in case number ZON 18-0015.
And I second.
Bill Brooks.
Aye.
Commissioner Duncan's absent. Chairman Filios.
Aye, motion carried. Moving on to the second item on our agenda, item B, ordinance number 546, in related case number ORA 18-0003, third set of omnibus amendments to the Kootenai County Land Use and Development Code, also known as Omnibus 3. Okay, so this has also been passed, okay, with the exception of the proposed amendments to section 8.4.401. Director Callahan, did you want to make any comments?
That's in accordance with your decision, which was that 90-day provision which you struck.
Right, and Pat Braden, Civil Deputy Prosecutor, just want to make one additional note that because the board did not, the majority of the board didn't want that amendment, that ended up causing the entire section to be removed because it would remain unchanged.
Okay,
So,
fair enough. Is there a motion then to execute the order of decision?
Yes, I move that we execute the order of decision, ordinance number 546 in case number ORA 18-0003.
I second.
Bill Brooks.
Aye.
Commissioner Duncan's absent. Chairman Filios.
Aye, motion carried. Moving on to the,
culmination of a couple years worth of work.
yeah, there you go, absolutely. Good job, folks. Good patience. Anyway, third item, ordinance number 548 and case number ZON 19-0006, Spokane Roofing Company LLC to complete a zone change from agricultural to light industrial on 16.74 acre parcel of land. Ben?
Yep, this is an order that has been prepared for your signing.
Okay. Motion to execute?
Yes, I move that we execute the signing for ordinance number 548 in case number ZON 19-0006.
Second.
Bill Brooks.
Aye.
Commissioner Duncan's absent. Chairman Filios.
Aye, motion carried. The final signing, number 4, case number MSP 19-0005, Walking Horse Estates, a request by Walking Horse Partners, LLC for preliminary approval of a 10-lot major subdivision, Walking Horse Estates. Ben?
Yep, again, another order of decision for major subdivision preliminary approval, prepared in accordance with your findings, ready for your signature.
Motion.
I move we execute the order of signing, is that the right
That's fine.
Order of decision.
Order of decision.
order of decision in case number MSP 19-0005, Walking Horse Estates?
Second.
Bill Brooks.
Aye.
Commissioner Duncan's absent. Chairman Philios.
Aye, motion carried,
You
and that,
mean there's no E? I'm on a roll here.
no. You must add one, we can add one. Okay, so that concludes the signing portion of our agenda this morning.
Can I have signatures,
So we will
please?
proceed to execute.
What an exciting day.
That is Templin's order. This is Templin's ordinance, which will be effective once published for the zone change. Omnibus 3 ordinance.
Okay. 2 years, huh? Wow.
And that's number 3.
Mm.
This is the ordinance adoption, which will be in the paper, and it will become effective October 22nd.
Understood.
Done.
This
Okay.
is Spokane Roofing's order for zone change. The ordinance which will become effective once placed in the paper for the zone change.
And will that be Tuesday?
October 22nd for
Okay.
both zone changes and the omnibus.
So, yeah, it will be.
Effective, yeah. And that is Walking Horse subdivision. Thank you.
You're welcome, and it's now 9:08 a.m., and this concludes the signing of the 4 cases that are before us, or were before us this morning. Moving on to our next item, which is a community development update, and it's a discussion of the terms under which we should offer to sell McGuire Park. This is a discussion item. Director Callahan,
Thank you,
please.
Mr. Chairman. You may recall McGuire Park we recently vacated because the quick history of it is that we got involved 2.5 years ago when neighbors were complaining about vehicles improperly parked in the park. And when we looked into it, we discovered the county actually owns this park. And that was all apparently a mistake because the developer back in the 70s and the subdivision meant to, but did not, transfer the property to the homeowners association. So we, the county, went through a process. We've talked to the neighborhood. You have vacated this. Now we actually need to dispose of the property.
Okay.
On the advice of legal counsel a year ago, I had hired a surveyor, a broker to get the value of this land. That cost us $2,000 for the assessment. The valuation was $6,500 for the entire piece. My understanding, and that's why we're having this discussion, is that we can't let it go for less than that because that was the appraised value. At this point, that's a 1-year-old analysis.
Right.
I assume it's still reasonably accurate, but again, that's part of why we're having this conversation. So did I have the facts right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a licensed appraiser that performed the appraisal.
Thank you.
And,
I've actually got it in, we could pull it up if we need to.
yeah, I've got it on my
It's in
laptop.
your file.
And who did the appraisal?
I don't remember, it's been a year ago, but it's in your file.
Was it Stan Mo?
Oh, so it's an MAI.
Yes.
Okay.
If you go under community update, you can actually see both his invoice and his appraisal.
One thing I didn't understand, on page 8 of that appraisal, they show it cutting across somebody's driveway. Past the
I
red.
think what you saw is there are two
Well, there are
extensions
two
of the park
access points.
that are access
Right,
points.
but it shows it, you have it in front of you, Pat, or not?
Yeah.
On page 8, it just goes right across some guy's drive and.
Well, and the guy might have trespassed into the easement. These
Yeah,
things happen.
oh, yeah, I'm not saying it didn't, I'm just wondering, I found that curious. And it's not quite an acre, 7.787 acre.
Oh, yeah, that's the, what
What's
he's
the-
showing is each access point.
Right.
And yeah, it cuts,
And remember, those aren't rectified precisely, that's
Yeah.
illustrative. So it's entirely possible the driveway is outside of the easement. I don't know until you get a surveyor.
I just wanted
yeah.
to,
The top
Understand
picture,
it more.
yeah, the top picture shows it, looks, reasonably
Wow.
accurate. And then the other one, may or may not be. But
okay,
regardless, I mean, it is as it's platted, and so.
you're not having, it's not cause for concern about it on
No.
this part.
But yeah, there's a provision, well, Idaho Code Section 31808 covers the sale of real property, and personal property actually, but there's a specific, normally, the first thing that's addressed is putting it through a public auction, and then if it doesn't sell, you can sell it, any way you want, basically. There's also a provision that, allows a parcel like this to be declared as odd lot property, and then it can be offered to any of the adjoining property owners for no less than the appraised value. And if nobody bids on it within 30 days after the notice goes out, then it can be sold to anybody for, again, no less than the appraised value. Note I said can, not must. And then there's a notice requirement and all that,
Mhm.
but that seems to be the most logical route to me, would be to offer it, at a minimum of the appraised value to each of the 9
Owners are all.
owners that are.
It's
that-
how much,
Yeah.
6,000 something?
Yeah,
6,500. 6,500.
Would we do that by direct letter through certified mail? or
Yes.
how would- Okay.
yeah, just the same way that the treasurer does with the tax deed
Makes
notices.
sense.
And sometimes the treasurer actually
Yeah.
notifies neighbors when a property's up for getting ready to go to auction, just in case they're interested in buying it, not because they owe anything on it. So,
Right, okay.
there's
That work?
there's a template
Yeah.
out there.
Well, let's do that.
Okay.
All right.
It doesn't call, yeah, I'm sorry, Pat, go ahead.
I'll go ahead and,
Send out some letters.
well, yeah, do that, and also prepare a resolution declaring this is odd lot property,
Oh,
and
good.
we intend to sell it.
Okay.
In accordance with 31808 sub 8.
That way we've got everything on file.
Right.
Cool.
Okay.
Thank you.
So you don't need a formal motion, Pat?
No, I think we can just proceed as directed by the board,
Okay. So I think we're fine.
so.
Thank you. That brings another 2-year issue to closure.
Okay.
Very true.
I've heard more about this park than any other in our
Right.
inventory, if you will. Okay.
So have we.
Not surprising. Okay then, so, public comment. I hear of none. It is 9:14. This meeting is adjourned. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioners.